What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again from BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, share all the videos, like the videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify your own video that's posted on this channel. Yes, sir. Shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Thank you for joining the live stream today. And as you come into the chat room, make sure you like the video. Because if you come in my house and you don't wipe your feet, shame on you. Y'all know the routine. The chat room filling up already. So let me give me some shout outs real quick. You Wish, Josh Woodard, Ray P, D Taekwon Davis, Willie Mag, Gerard, what up? Young Deezy, Cody, Josh, King Cook. You know what I'm saying? You look. Sorry, folks. The locker room is not open tonight. I had some prior engagements I had to take care of earlier. I would have did the video earlier, but I was working on some things, taxes, and other stuff like that, training. And then I'm not gonna open the locker room up tonight. I gotta go to an outing in a second. Got my little Nautica on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. What up, Eli? Do that for life. I know y'all praying right now. Myron Lewis, what up? Marcus Allen, what up? Bucs fan 26, what up? Let's get to it. Today's episode, we're gonna talk about the two new Bucs players that were picked up. Of course, Russell Gage, former Falcon receiver. We stole him. Nice pickup. And also Shaq Mason, a very, very, very huge pickup. What up, Tommy? Grizzler, what up? A very huge pickup, Shaq Mason. And we'll get to Shaq in a second. We want to talk about Russell Gage. Russell Gage, very good pickup by Jason Light. Let's give a round of applause. Does anybody got any fire got cannon, let's get some blast going, the cannonball and a blast. Let's give let's fire the cannons for Jason Light. You know what I'm saying? He's on fire, NBA Jam, NBA Jam. He's on fire. Let's get some fire and some smoke going on. Let's get some fire and smoke, with a cannonball or something like that. You can give me a basketball. Yeah, there we go. The bomb. Yeah, the bomb. Let's get some bombs. You know what I'm saying? We can do some fire and a basketball. Let's get some emojis in here, man. Let's give a big round of applause to Jason Light. He's been very impressive. This has been his best off season. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about, I know Tom Brady I'm just saying, he's really doing it. He's really doing what he's supposed to do. This is what I was hoping for years. Where was, we could have been already good, but look, shoulda, coulda, woulda. He's doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan, what up? Bray Weathers, what up? General J Rod, what's up? But let's give a round of applause, man. He's on fire, right? Jason Light is doing the damn thing, man. He's making the moves. He franchised Godwin, which is a bit of a disappointment, but that's fine. Signing, Ryan Jensen and Carlton Davis, getting Russell Gage and Shaq Mason. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Russell Gage. I'm not going to go crazy in detail. We will go in detail and more about what's up. What up, Toy Calvin? Ray P. What up? What up, Alan? Exelon Halan. That's what I say, right? Russell Gage is a really good pickup. Now, there's been mixed reviews amongst the Bucs community as far as when is Chris Godwin coming back. Look, in my opinion, he won't be ready for week 1. If he's ready for week 1, great. I'm not arguing with you. But I'm just being on the safe side. You know what I'm saying? If Chris Godwin's back week 1, great. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? If he's not, Jay Gutter, what up? If he's not back week 1, what's everybody calm down. I don't think we need to argue that point. The point is Chris Godwin's going to be back. But if he's not back week 1, it's okay. We got Russell Gage. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody saw him in Atlanta, now he played pretty well, even against the Bucs. He had one game, he had 11 catches and 140 something yards. So if Chris Godwin is not back week 1, it's fine with me. Russell Gage can play number 2 with Mike Evans. He's a good route runner. He got good hands. He can catch the ball in traffic. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's like arguing, no, not everybody, but some people arguing Chris Godwin's going to be back week 1. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Like, it's okay. If he come back week 1, great. I'm not arguing with you on that. I'm just being on the safe side. What's wrong with that? Gage, and then when Chris Godwin's back, Gage will be the perfect number 3. The perfect number 3. He fits that role perfect. He young, he fast, no off the field issues. The contract was 3-year, $30 million, $20 million guaranteed. He's basically, it's a 2-year, $10 million a year deal. I look at the guaranteed money and I look at 2 years. I'm looking at contracts so different now. I look at contracts, I look at the guaranteed money, and I look at 2 years. I divide that by 2. So it was a 3-year, $30 million deal, $20 million guaranteed. So I look at it as a 2-year, $20 million deal, $10 million a year deal. You probably asking, where's the money coming from? Look, man, nothing's finalized until Wednesday. Now the Bucs are over the cap about almost $16 million, but they'll make the moves. I don't think they submitted everything yet, even the restructures and extensions yet. And 12 o'clock tomorrow noon, you will see a lot of transactions tomorrow to get under the cap to make the signings. Because, Wednesday is the actual official sign the contract, turn your paperwork in day, and also you need to be under the cap. So all the moves that you're seeing right now are not finalized. Remember, this was the tampering period, right? Monday, Tuesday, and then 12 o'clock noon, Wednesday, that's when you officially sign the contract. That's when officially it hits on your salary cap. So the Bucs got a couple moves to make, but I think they're going to submit everything at one time, if that makes sense, right? You get your guys you need to get signed, and then you submit everything, extensions, restructures, and your new signings at one time. That makes sense. And I know some of you probably asking, what about Fournette and and the other guys, Sue and all that. Look, they letting them hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? They letting the rest of whoever they didn't sign now, whoever they didn't agree to with a contract Monday and Tuesday. Official free agency starts Wednesday. So now you got your pre-agreements out there. So tomorrow the contracts are official. So with the Gage contract, that'll be official. And then nobody that's not signed to the Bucs or re-signed to the Bucs, they're literally going to be open for open season. Like any team can sign them. Like technically, right? Well, obviously any team can sign a guy tomorrow, no matter what. But the guys that were supposed to be kept across the league, they all got signed or agreed on the contract before Wednesday. All those contracts you've seen between Monday and today, those contracts are in place to be official tomorrow at 12 noon. So officially free agency starts tomorrow, but it's really part 2. Yeah, exactly. Toy Calvin is literally part 2. So the contracts you've seen for the last 2 days, they're I don't really count that. The games begin tomorrow, 12 noon, right? Because all the contracts you're seeing right now, those are the guys that the teams wanted to keep or sign. So they had to give them a pre-made contract, wet ink. It's not dried yet. So that's with Russell Gage contract. So let's not get too caught up in the numbers. The Bucs will make it work. They signed him, right? It's a wet contract. So they signed him. They'll make it work. Now, Shaq Mason is the one that really stands out. Shaq Mason contract, 2 years, 16, and I've seen the breakdowns like 7.5 and 8.5. year 1, year 2, and they can add some void years to that, or they can just let the contract play out. And then you look at that contract and you look at what Kappa got. It's pretty similar. Like, why didn't you keep Kappa? I know some people ask that question. Well, they signed Shaq Mason, or they traded for Shaq Mason, and then, with the contract that he had still on the table with the Patriots. Shout out to the Patriots. Shaq Mason's pretty good too. Top 5 guard too. What up, Big Al? Top 5 guard, and he's a right guard. He's not a left guard. He can play left guard, but he's literally a right guard. He's much better at right guard. Top 5 guard, graded out pretty well in a bunch of sites. I don't like to use PFF, but he's graded out on multiple sites pretty well. So his DVOA is pretty good. He's really good. He's athletic. He can move. So the running game was already good on the right side, which was interesting because Tristan Wirfs. Now Tristan Wirfs has an elite right guard next to him. No knock on Alex Kappa. All right, no knock on Alex Kappa, but let's be real. That's an upgrade. And that's no disrespect to Alex Kappa, but y'all know, just like I know, and I know y'all watch football like me, Shaq Mason is an upgrade. Now, Alex Kappa was good, but he wasn't above average. He was like a 5.5. Shaq Mason is like an 8.5. So the right side of the O-line, just from Jansen to Shaq Mason to Tristan Wirfs. So the interior on the right side with Jansen and Shaq Mason. Now, the left guard, Stanley should be able to hold it down. I think Shaq is like 27, 28 years old. Somewhere up in there. He played at Georgia Tech. And if you watched him in New England, he played very, 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 very good. But the left side, I think Stanley will hold it down. They can pick up a guy later on. They also got Sedarius Hutchinson. They got Robert Hainsley. They got Everett of number 68, I believe. I forgot his number, but Everett, I think. So the Bucs should be good with the left guard situation. Should be okay. The only concern is having somebody that's not really experienced enough and playing it. Because remember, Ali Marpet was playing at a high level at left guard. So that's a huge drop-off to Aaron Stinnie. And Aaron Stinnie's solid, but he's not an Ali Marpet. Now, that question now is, well, how does that work with Donovan Smith? Does he go back to number 76? Because he had Ali Marpet to help him out quite a bit. Now you got to look at Aaron Stinnie next to Donovan Smith. Or they might just say, Shaq, you go over there and play next to Donovan Smith, and Aaron Stinnie, you play right guard. So either way, it works out. But the good thing about it is the Bucs, as far as signing these two guys, this is the after effect of signing two guys. And these were two guys that were, people talked about these positions in the draft. The receiver. Some mock drafts had the Bucs drafting the receiver. Some drafts had the Bucs drafting the guard in the first round. Interior. Those expectations can literally get kind of like brushed to the side because now the focal point is D-line. So see, the effects of these two signings has literally zoomed in and honed in on what I've been telling y'all. D-line. The whole entire time. I literally told y'all this yesterday. I've been telling y'all this for the last couple years. You got to address the D-line. There's no more tap dancing around it. No offense to Ndamukong Suh, and no offense to William Golson and Nacho and Steve McClendon and Anthony Nelson. No offense. That's not enough. That's not going to work this year. With the quarterbacks we playing, that's not going to work. Anthony Nelson's a good backup piece. If you move him down to the 5 technique or the 3 technique, put on a little bit of weight, I think he'll be great. Put him in that J.J. Watt, Harrison Phillips type style, big, rugged 5 technique guy, 3 technique guy, Vita, the nose tackle, because Anthony Nelson is too stiff to play outside linebacker. But this is what I've been telling y'all the whole entire time. This is why I was just stressing the D-line. And these signings literally pushes that to the forefront. trenches, trenches. Specifically the D-line. And even if the Bucs do draft an O-lineman, they can get one later on. In the third round, maybe, But the first 2 rounds, now it looks like to me, the Bucs got a little leeway here. The Bucs can go D-line first round. And possibility, Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker. They got a comp pick too, so they might move up in the second round to go get a Breece Hall or Kenneth Walker, or they can wait until the third, fourth round and get a Damian Pierce or a James Cook or Zaire White. So they can play around with this. The Bucs for this draft with these 2 signings have become more flexible. Don't have to get a receiver in the first round or even in the second round. You can get one in the third round. So they can get a running back in the second round. But absolutely, this literally screams D-line first round. There is no way around it. There is no way around it. This absolutely screams D-line first round. And the flexibility that the Bucs have in the second, third, and fourth round is great. They can literally flip-flop this however they want to play this. They can plan for the future, get a cornerback in the second round. They can get a running back in the second round. They can get if they wanted to, they can go receiver second round. They can go O-line second round. They have flexibility in the second round, but absolutely no doubt about it, D-line first round. Can we agree on that? Can I get a thumbs up if now this pretty much solidifies D-line first round? Can I get a thumbs up on that? Do y'all agree with that? If y'all agree with me on that, I need a thumbs up. If you don't agree with me, give me a thumbs down. Thumbs up, agree, thumbs up, down. I mean, if you don't agree with me, thumbs down. If you agree with me, thumbs up. Can we play that game? So I'm not gonna keep going until I see the thumbs up. I see a little bit. I see we got over 100 people in the chat room. I need to see a lot of thumbs up, and I need y'all to get them likes up too. We got like over 100 people in the chat room and 30 likes, 34 likes, and over 100 people in the chat room. Come on, folks, y'all in the house and y'all can't even wipe your feet and take off your shoes. Take off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down with the BucosLocker. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's be real. Come on, let's not do that. Let's be fair. I'm giving y'all some nice content this whole entire week. At least you can do is hit the like button. Be fair. You know what I'm saying? I got intellectual property. Champ side, what up? But what up, Harold? Jaden, what up? Clack 5 White. I said shouts at the Grizzly already. Kim Son, what up? Russell, what up? Damien, what's the deal? Jay, what up? So, thank you, General. This is great for the Bucs because now, remember, I gave y'all my predictions before free agency. Remember, there's three phases. Right after the season, free agency, and then draft. Right? So, right now, the Bucs got an A+. Started out free agency with a bang. Right now, the Bucs got an A+. Corey Richards, what's up? Hank, what's up? From Texas, what up? A+ for the Bucs. Gold star for Jason Light. And y'all know I've been hard on him. Fred, what up? I've been critical of Jason Light. Critical. Allen Robinson, what up? But gotta give it to Jason Light, man. A+. He hit it. But this absolutely screams D-line in the first round. In the second round, the Bucs can literally have the pick of the best player. Whether it's a running back, a receiver, a cornerback, safety, another D lineman, even an O lineman. The good old take the best available player. Well, that doesn't apply in the first round. There is no way the Bucs can say, well, we do need some D linemen, but let's take Jameson Williams. Let's take Drake London. What? Let's take Breece Hall in the first round. What? Unless it's Derek Stingley Jr., or Sauce Gardner, no cornerback in the first round. That makes sense? If it ain't Stingley and Sauce Gardner at 27, don't get no cornerback in the first round. O-line in the first round, there's nobody that's going to be at 27 that's really worth the pick at this point. No tight ends in the first round, no kickers, no running backs, no receivers. That will be worth more value-wise than a D lineman, specifically interior D lineman. Unless there is an elite player. I mean, an elite. I'm not talking about no number 80 dropping all the way down to 17. Because y'all remember that when number 80 dropped down to 17 and Dalvin Cook was sitting there. And the Bucs took number 80. I'm not talking about something like that. I'm talking about if Stingley or Sauce Gardner or David Ajabo or Hutchinson or Kevon Thibodeau. You know, unless one of them elite guys at premium positions drop, you can't pass it up. You can't pass those guys up. But anybody else outside of that, no. I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear anything about no receiver, no Jameson Williams, or no Jahan Dotson, or no Chris Olave, or no Garrett Wilson. I don't want to see no mock drafts with the Bucs picking a receiver or a guard in the first round at the 27th pick. Real talk though, if the Bucs can play with this now. This might be a little risky, but if the Bucs really want one of them Georgia D linemen, swap your first, give up one of your thirds, and get on up there in that top 15. Would I be wrong for the Bucs? Would I be mad if the Bucs did that to make sure they get a Jordan Davis or Devontae Wyatt or DeJuan Walker? Get in that top 15, top 17 range? If the Bucs swap their first round pick and give up a third and a fourth next year to move up in the first round to get a D lineman, I wouldn't be mad at it. If you're going to trade up to get a D lineman. Because we need a young interior stud next to Vita. We need a guy that can move. Warren Sapp said it. A 5 technique or a quick twitchy 3 technique. In a 3-4, you got your 5 technique, nose tackle, and a 3 technique. I would not be mad at it if the Bucs just trade up to make sure you get a good D lineman. David Ajabo, one of the Georgia linemen, George Kafalakis from Purdue. So if the Bucs don't get in front, of 17 or 18, like I think the Saints are picking 18, but the Bucs need to get in that top 15. Find a way in that 10 to 15 range, maybe 16. Get up in there because there's about 70 linemen that's going to come off the board in the first 15 picks. Because look at the combine. Then you got your pro days, the interviews. You know, the D linemen are hot. They're the talk of the combine, especially those Georgia D linemen. At one point, I thought we can get Wyatt at 27. That was before the combine. After the combine, yesterday's price ain't today's price, or last week's price will not be April's price. The last week of April. You're literally going to have to get in the top 15-ish, 17-ish. So now think about this. Now this stems off of the Bucs signing Shaq Mason and Russell Gage. So as I wrap this video up, folks, I don't want to hear no arguing amongst the Bucs fans today. You better not be mad at the Russell Gage signing, and you better not be mad at the Shaq Mason signing. This helps the Bucs out tremendously. Now the Bucs can literally focus on the D lineman. I wouldn't be mad if they go D lineman, first and second round. I wouldn't even be tripping on that. Technically, I literally would be ecstatic. I would, if the Bucs go D lineman first round, D lineman second round. I'd be like, "Shit, you can end the draft right now." For us, anything after that, we just playing with house money. If you're trying to win right now, you need impact players and you need help on that D lineman. Getting good D linemen will help that secondary big time. Now, we did lose Jordan Whitehead to the Jets, but we have Mike Edwards. So it is not as bad. Shouts out to Jordan Whitehead. I wish you the best in New York. It was a 2-year deal, $14 million, 14.5. You got a bag, and you'll be able to get another bag. So shouts out to Jordan Whitehead. Let's give Jordan Whitehead a round of applause. Let's show Jordan Whitehead some appreciation. Let's see some hand claps for Jordan Whitehead. He did get better with the Bucs. And let's see if he take the next step. Proud of you, Jordan Whitehead. Heat-seeking missile, modern-day Bob Sanders, Palomalu. Second shelf, third shelf version of it. But y'all get my point. Let's get a man some, give the man some flowers. I like to see guys that were drafted by the Bucs, whether we keep them or not, get paid. Some of you didn't like Jordan Whitehead. That's cool because he couldn't cover well, but he can tackle well. Get a man his flowers. Get the man some hand clap. Jason Garrett clap. So, Kappa, Whitehead, not coming back. This is a little disappointed, but cool. They got paid. The real fun begins tomorrow with the rest of these guys that the Bucs didn't sign. The Bucs literally did not prioritize Fournette, Sue, Golson, and the rest of those guys. They didn't prioritize them. So it is what it is. Life goes on. NFL stands for not for long. And the Bucs have identified where they need help at, D lineman. That's why they didn't rush to get William Golson back and Ndamukong Suh and the JPP situation. They ain't rushing to get those guys back because you see the plethora of talent at the D lineman in the draft. And there's still some solid free agents out there too. Yeah, some veteran guys. That's what we're looking for. When all is done with, there's going to be some solid veteran guys available. So keep that in mind. All right, Bucs family. My time is up. I got to go. But thank y'all for joining a live stream of BucosLocker. Sorry the locker room wasn't open tonight. It'll be open tomorrow. Friday, stay tuned for the big locker room talk. The 6, maybe 10 folks. I'm going to try to get 10 in there. I got to figure that out at one time. It's going to be crazy. So make sure you get your questions and your topics ready because Friday going to be lit. Don't miss that episode of BucosLocker. The locker room is open, wide open on Friday. Comments, complaints, concerns, worries, all that Friday. It's like a vent room, right? So anyway, with that being said, shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Thank you for joining another live stream of BucosLocker. A+. With that being said, I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, hashtag no risky, no biscuit, hashtag facts over feelings, hashtag bombs away, hashtag stay humble, hashtag what does your eyes tell you, hashtag probability versus possibility, and of course the new hashtag, not really new, but hashtag Super Bowl or bust. Yep, we back on that time now. Don't get mad at me. Look what we doing. BucosLocker out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.